Taziar Banza Balawan Banya Shala. Yahabashina Shabrakatham. Hey, bro. What's up? You know what the problem is? The camera's not in the center. Oh, sorry. Just turn towards us a little bit. That's why. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Give him a little more space. Bye, yeah. Now we in the building. They let the priest in the building. Go ahead. Ayashral. Ayashral. Come on with it. Ready? Come. With that, a module, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Fanya Hakwadar, which means to face the east. Now we're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the ancient Hebrew. Shemai, Kodat, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Mala'ah, Ratzaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ratiza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Thelano, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakano, Kabawathino, Kasalakino, Kabawathino, Wala'ah, I was shy now. Mayan, Rat, Hayat, Amalakwa, Wala, I will love you. Come on.
Now we're going to do Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Hey, is the microphone?
Yeah, it's on. I'll check. Yeah, we're good. Next is the Hakat, power prayer. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Babakusha, Nathalano, Hakat, Larpa'ah, Kamakala, Kalmadawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakat, Lahakuyam, Hamnaku, Hakat, Arukawa, Matama'ala, Magarashan, Bahashem, Yahushua, Water.
Now we're going to do the power prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Now we have the blessing of Israel prayer. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Raklanau, Wayasha'ala, Wahabayah, Sapari, Barak, Bahashem, Yahushua,
Water.
Come on.
Now we're going to do the blessed Israel prayer in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
bless us.
and Israel, and the school, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it.
Next prayer is Psalm chapter 121 in the Hebrew. Ashah, Ayan, Ahahariya, Ba'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Ashah, Shemayim, Ba'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yalawam, Shemarka, Hanah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyinka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarah, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Bakal Rai, Yashamar, Pashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'at, Wabawa'ak, Mayatah, Wa'ai,
I will long. Now we're going to do the Psalms 121 prayer in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From
whence cometh my help?
My
help coming from Yahweh,
Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
He
will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore.
All right, now we got Psalm chapter 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Fakarash, Al-Tashakwat, Al-Hayahana, Al-Yabyaka, Yahabayawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Arayamwa, Sawadah, Wayata, Yaitazwa, Altazapawanyaka, Amarawa, Makawa, Manakakidam, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yasakar, Sham Yasha'al, Iwada, Hayah, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Baryat, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashama'alia, Mawa'aba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalat, Halashat, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Aimah, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labani Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadia, Kasaya Sarah, Hayabia, Banakal, Hayashwa, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, Ma'arama, Shayatamwa, Nadaya Mawa, Kaira, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakazamanai, Kalasai Kamwa, Ashar, Marwa, Nayarashat, Lanawa, Naawat, Alahayat, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanyara, Ka'ash, Taba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Balahat, Harayam, Kantaradapma, Basa'iraka, Wabasawapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Falawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahalwa.
Waya Bahalwa.
Aya
Ay.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Daayawa.
Waya Daayawa.
Waya Ata.
Waya Ata.
Shumka.
Shumka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Vodka.
Alyawan.
Alyawan.
Alkoha.
Alcohol.
Ratza.
Ratza. Now we're going to do Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still,
O God.
O God.
For lo,
Thy
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
Have
lifted up the head.
the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
Against
Thy hidden one.
thy hidden one.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua
Let the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
there be no one remembrance.
But they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur has also joined with them.
And sure is also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to the brick of, as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as to the brick of Kasan,
and the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Like
like a red
like a red,
and like the
and like Zeid.
Yea.
Yea,
All their princes as the Ba,
all the princes as the bar,
and as Damuna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said, let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood.
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh,
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame,
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
of all the earth. Last prayer is going to be the blessings prayer. Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah,
Why Yahweh Shah?
Wa Min Yaka'ala,
Why Yahweh?
Wa Allahayim,
Why Allah
Matazab Ya'ah,
Matazab Yah?
Alawap Yahana,
Allah Yahana.
Ha Alawapya,
Ha Allah
Ha Saranya,
Ha Saranya.
Aquatas Ayanya,
What is the enemy?
Ha Kaya
Akayayim.
Wa Akwati,
Waha Wati.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Wa Sham,
Hashem.
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah.
the water,
Water. Come on. Now we're going to do the best in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Yahweh Shah,
And Mike.
and Michael,
And the angels.
and the angels,
Commanding General Yahana.
commanding General Yahweh,
The general.
the general,
The captain.
the captain,
The officer.
the officers,
The trooper.
the troopers,
And the sister.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. All right, with that, sorry. All right, that's it. All right, that Mashabi, which means sit.
Oh, go ahead. Y'all want to take it over?
Shalom, Yohabah Shem Shem. This is the Isupk, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in 1969. We're under commanding General Yahana, here to teach the truth of the Bible. The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians are the real Israelites according to the scriptures. Today is sundown on Friday, which means it is technically the beginning of the Sabbath. So with that, we're going to start off the Sabbath. Well, shoot, we're going to start off a whole new book of the Bible. We just finished the book of Genesis in the last Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? So big up to the Most High for, you know what I'm saying, letting us get through that. And man, we read very in depth the book of Genesis, and we're gonna do the same thing with Exodus. It's gonna be a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight into it. We did read some of the verses, right, in Exodus.
Yeah, I think we're on. Boom. We start at 8.
Okay.
first Exodus 1 and 8.
All right, so we're gonna start at verse 8 in the interlinear. Now, make sure you have it downloaded. The interlinear Bible is on the Bible Hub app. You understand? And we're gonna be reading in the Hebrew, and we're gonna break it down in the English right after. Go ahead and take it away.
There's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 8. Wayakum, Malak, Hadashah, Allah, Matazarayim, Ashar, La'ah, Adiyah, Ya, Da'ai, Salaki, Ya Da'ai, Th, Wayasuk, verse 9, Magyamar, Al, Aimawa, Khanaha, Ayam, Panya, Yashral, Rabbah, White Sazawam, Mamanawa, verse 10, Habacha, Nahakamaka, Awa, Panwa, Gabarat, Wahayaka, Kaya, Tsukara, Naha, Malaka, Maka, Munasai, Musa, Gam, Awa, Allah, Sana'a, Yanawa, Wa, Nalakam, Banawa, Manwa, Wailaka, Manwa, Haratza, verse 11, Wajasha, I Shemawa, I Layawa, Sharai, Mashaima, Ma, Iwa, Anatawa, Ba, Sabalata, Thumb, Bayabanwa, Arya, Maska, Nawak, Aparaya, Taha, Apatum, Wa'ata, Ra'ai, Masa. Verse 12, Wakashar, Ya Ainoa, Atwa, Kanwa, Ibraka, Wakanwa, Iparatiza, Waya, Kutazwa,
Yep.
Mapanwa,
Mapanya.
Mapanya, Panwa, Panya, Yashral, Yashral. Verse 13. Waja Ain, Padawa, Matazariam, Taha, Panya, Yashrala, Baparak. Verse 14. Wayamar, Rawa, Ata, Haiham, Ba'id,
Ibada.
Ba'id Bada, Kashacha, Bachmar, Wabalan, Now Yum, Wabaka, Ibadacha, Washadacha, Tha, Ka, Ibadatum, Ashar, Abarwa, Bakham, Baparak.
Yep. Excellent.
Verse
No, that's it. Not in English. Starting at verse 8.
Okay. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph.
Right. The old Pharaoh knew Joseph. Right? The old Pharaoh knew Joseph. You know what I mean? Gave Joseph what he wanted because Joseph he helped him out. He remembered the what Joseph what the Lord gave Joseph about the Pharaoh's dream, right? So he gave Joseph the second in command over all of Egypt, right? Joseph let his brothers come in and his father come in. You know what I mean? But then years later, right, there was a Pharaoh that rose up that did not know Joseph, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? He didn't know Joseph, so he didn't give a damn about the Israelites. Didn't give a damn about what Joseph did, and didn't care anything about that. Right? Which is understandable. Over time, you forget about what the Lord gave, what the Lord gave them. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
We not gonna forget, but other nations is gonna forget.
Right.
Because the Lord sent Joseph there to Egypt for a reason. Right?
Come on.
Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 9. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Verse 10.
Hold on now. We got to talk about that.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to finish the verse, but the verse is done. Right. Read that one more time.
Okay. Verse 9. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
Who is thinking like that right now?
Come on now.
Look at the news, and you'll know what people are thinking like that right now.
Come on now.
The oppressor.
Right.
There you go.
Right. They're thinking about that right now. There's a king right now in America called Joe Biden that's thinking like that right now. That's why they closing all the border crossings, and you know what I mean? Because they like, look, we let too many of these northern kingdoms over here. Of course, they're going to group up with the blacks, with the black people, and Black Hispanics and Native Americans are going to take over.
Even closing the border, there's no stopping because you know what's crazy? Oh, you didn't say it. Okay, so it's crazy because even without them, like say for instance, the borders, nobody was coming in from South America. We still at a higher birth rate than them over here. Even after they put abortion clinics in the ghettos right next to the liquor store, right? Even though they got an abortion clinic and a Christian church and every corner of the hood and the barrios and the neighborhoods that we at, we still somehow pull through, and now we mightier, and they call us the minority, but they have the graphs they draw from all the all the people that do the research. They say, oh, by the year 2050, there's gonna be more Hispanics than white folks. We gotta do something about that. Now they talking about what's that? Critical race? No, is it critical race theory? No. Something about replacement. What's it they call about white folks being replaced?
The replacement theory.
Yeah, something like that, because their birth rates is declining or is not on as a high amount as the minorities, like the so-called blacks and Hispanics, because we just spit game better, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it all comes down to,
and we're not the minority.
You got to get with somebody to have a kid, right? So you got to actually have the skill set needed to. We talked about this in the last Hebrew class, to take hold on him and persuade a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means to take hold, is to skillfully wield, right? Meaning to persuade a woman to even want to get with you. Well, white people don't really got no game. You see how they dance, right? They got to copy us to look like they know how to dance. They don't know how to play basketball. They got to copy us to look good on the basketball court. And even that fails them. Look at what happened with the Boston Celtics. They whooped the Mavericks. And you know what? The crazy thing, well, of course, English. But anyway, so my whole point is they ain't got what we got because they ain't got the flavor we got. And the law of even the law of how you say, even just in the animal kingdom, only the strong survive, right? Only the how you say, the mates that with the most potential find a female mate. Well, it's starting to really show that y'all, the oppressor, they ain't really got it like they think they do. Because when we're in the same vicinity as them, they see just how much we outnumber them because we just can't stop having babies. Heck, a black man, they try to slow the black man down. The black man got 3 or 4 baby mamas. How many white folks you know with 3 or 4 baby mamas? Ain't that many. Ain't that many. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe they sticking together and having more kids, but you know what? They also don't have a whole entire system oppressing them, trying to keep them downtrodden, trying to keep them from coming up, trying to build a family. They throwing every obstacle in our way to try to dwindle our numbers down or lower the quality of the children that we raise in the education system and all that. But even still, we grow mightier than them, just like how it happened back in Egypt.
Can we move on?
Come on. So like, I had to say it because it is happening.
Good.
Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Right. That you see, I says, let us deal wisely with us. Right? They talking about how they deal wisely with us today. Those abortion clinics, right? By pumping that bad food into our neighborhood, drugs into our neighborhood, right? That's how they deal wisely with us, by starting gang beefs, Bloods against Crips, GDs and BDs. You dig what I'm saying? That's how they deal wisely with us.
Yep.
They want to trick us out of our position. You know what I mean? They tell us that shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster is a delicacy, right? Because they know that if we have if we don't sin, right? If we don't sin, there's no stopping us. So they try to trick us and keep us in sin. That's how they deal wisely with us. The oppressor's not stupid. The oppressor's not stupid. And he's very, very, very cunning. And and like nowadays they have these things called think tanks, right? Where a whole bunch of oppressors. You ever seen that movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy?
Nah.
Yeah.
You seen that movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy? Remember when they when all those old white men got together and they was in that room and they was talking about how they were making bets. I bet you I can take any fool off the street and make him go to Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's a think tank.
Yeah.
Bet $1.
Yeah, that's a think tank. You know what I mean? That's a think tank. They sit around and they come up with ideas on how they can oppress us and deal wisely with us. Are y'all on? Yeah, something to say?
I was just gonna add real quick. I saw a video of some brothers that was in Chicago. They drop off vans full of, rifles, ammunition, hell, even RPGs in Chicago where you got gang beefs because they want to see them take all that and use it against their own people. And they was live streaming. They're like, look what they done left right here in the middle of the street, unlocked in this van. And they got all these damn, rocket launchers and AR-15s, like military grade. It's like, dang, they really thinking wisely with us to try to make it look like it's not them that's pushing us against each other.
Right. It's been. Oh, what's up?
That's what it means in that prayer we say. They have consulted
against us.
They have consulted together. That and then after it says that, then they start listing all the different nations.
Yeah.
That consulted together against us.
So that's that think tank.
Yeah, you know how the Arabs and the Arabs and the oppressor are against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not against each other when they come against us.
Nope.
Right. Yeah.
They're together to come against Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You dig what I'm saying? But they're just against each other when they try to get power over each other. But when it comes to oppressing us, they're together.
Right.
They're confederate against thee.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
Real talk. And that's what they were talking about back then. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they got it from Pharaoh.
Yep.
They got it from Pharaoh. You dig what I'm saying? They're not the only one that reads these records.
Yeah.
We're not the only one that reads these records. They read it also. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
Go on. That when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
Get them up out of here.
Yeah.
That's what Pharaoh's saying. We got to get them up out of here.
Build a wall.
We do. We gotta. You feel me? We gotta build a wall. We gotta get them up out of here. We gotta deport them.
Damn, that's the word right there.
That's the word. We have to deport them.
Good night.
You do what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters.
Oh we. What's up, Bob?
I just want to add before because you could go off of this. Taskmaster in Hebrew is massa or masa.
Right?
Masa.
So
yes, a master.
Yeah, but they were saying that.
They was saying Hebrew, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like masa.
I feel it.
That's what they were saying, bro.
I remember so taskmasters, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a present day police.
Yeah.
That's where it started from. Somebody that was just overseeing the people, patrolling the people. You know how they say on the side of police car, it say patrol unit number this.
Yeah.
Right? That's what that was back then. They was patrolling. They said taskmasters over them. Mm-hmm. You in this zone, you in that zone, you in that zone, you in that zone. They do that today. They did that in captivity. When we were in captivity and slavery, they had taskmasters to set up over us to watch us pick cotton. Right? It was somebody trusted by the master. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what they did. They set up taskmasters, and taskmasters, they deal violently with us, right? Because they're not at the prestige or at the same rank or same place as the master, as the pharaoh,
right,
as one of the democrats, right? So they set up those taskmasters over us, and those taskmasters deal rudely and falsely with us on the orders of the king, on the orders of the president, on the orders of the councilman, on the orders of the mayor, the governor. You feel me? What's up, y'all?
You know, it's a lot softer now because of all the rules and regulations that are put into the like the employment system. But in the employment system, you have supervisors, managers, team leads, which are technically like taskmasters because they're the ones that oversee the day-to-day activities. And the higher up you go, they only show every so often. So it's always a big deal when the big wig is about to show up. All the taskmasters, supervisors, team leads start to get all acting all, oh, we got to get everything ready because, you know, big wigs coming in. Meanwhile, every day on the day-to-day, they're the one telling everybody what to do. And again, it's softer now because of all the rules that have been put in place. But in some cases, it is still, you know what I'm saying? People still take advantage of it. It's still harsh to the people that are under them. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it was, I'm talking about they was whooping you if you wasn't doing what they said. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how Israel is. We ain't quick to do what people say for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we rebellious against, we rebellious against the Lord. How the heck do you think we are against the other nations?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
we're rebellious against each other.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Then they got smart enough to make our own people taskmasters over us once they earned enough stripes.
When they say when the Lord called us stiff-necked and rebellious,
yeah,
you know how we stiff-necked and rebellious to our parents. Our kids are stiff-necked and rebellious to us.
Yeah,
we stiff-necked and rebellious to our leaders. We're stiff-necked and rebellious to the Lord.
Right.
We just stiff-necked and rebellious. Like you ain't gonna tell us what to do. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? No.
That's crazy.
Like real talk. Go ahead.
Okay. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
Mm-hmm.
And they built for Pharaoh treasured cities, Pithom and Ramses.
Right. Those cities still stand in Egypt today.
Damn.
What's that one movie? Transformers.
Oh, second one.
Yes. I forgot what it's
Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah.
When they had the Allspark and they had to go all the way to Egypt to get it.
Yeah.
That city with the pyramid and they got all the pharaohs in front of it.
Yeah.
That city still stands to this day. That's Ramses City.
Good night.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
just like now. Just like now. They put abortion clinics in our city, put drugs in our neighborhood, with the food. You know what I'm talking about? Like the worst of the worst food, the worst of the worst child care, the worst of the worst education system, right? They just police violence, black on black violence, all types of things that they put in our neighborhood to afflict us, and they still cannot stop our growing.
Right.
It's just, you know, when the Lord said be fruitful and multiply, he was talking to Adam, right? He was talking to our descendants to be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
Right? Ain't nobody be fruitful and multiply like we do. I don't know, maybe them Arabs. Chinese, nah. Yeah, but no. Nobody wants to.
Because nobody's been messing with them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But the Arabs, you know what I mean? They bombed them for 24 hours straight, all hell loose, and they just keep coming out the woodwork, out the cage. They just keep coming, bro. Like they're never gonna stop. You like, damn, there's more, y'all. You feel me? Like you feel me? Israel over there bombing hospitals in Palestine, and they still like, there's more. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they just keep coming out the woodworks, bro. Real talk.
Literally coming out holes in the ground. You know.
literally, real talk.
Snap.
Ain't no stopping us, bro.
Mhm.
Ain't no stopping us. Go ahead, like the sand of the sea. That's what they call it. That right? Israel can't be numbered. We like the sand of the sea.
Mhm.
You feel me? Go ahead.
Okay. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. Verse 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Oh, give me that word rigor.
I got it right
Ooh-wee.
here.
Ooh-wee.
Rigor.
I know what rigor means, but you know what I mean.
What's
I serve
this?
with rigor all the time.
Rigor means harshness,
Mhm.
severity,
Mhm.
and cruelty.
I'm trying to tell you. You know, when you sick, you try to call them to work, and they say, "Well, if you don't come into work, you're fired."
Yeah.
What you mean I'm fired, bro? I can't get sick. No, you better get your ass to work.
You got any
Maybe so
sick leave?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Serve with rigor. You know, my brothers, my Hispanic brothers, be on there on the roof. It's 110 degrees in Texas.
Good
My
night.
Hispanic brothers, I be driving past the houses. They be working on the houses up on the roof, and I'd be like,
Nah, hell.
You know what I'm
no
talking
fans either.
you think what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, oh my god. You feel me? You know all that construction they do in downtown San Antonio right now with you know what I mean? You know who's working on those skyscrapers? Who's all up there at the high buildings putting those on the scaffold, putting those buildings together? My brothers, with rigor. You know what I'm talking about? Harshness, cruelty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You know the highways that they working on?
Mhm.
You think what I'm saying? In the hot sun, it be my brothers out there doing the construction work. Real talk. Real talk. My brothers out there doing the construction work. And they working out there with rigor, working hard, long days, 14-hour days, 15-hour days, to where they can barely even see their children and their kids because they got to go home, get something to eat, go to sleep, and wake back up and do it all over again. You think what I'm saying? Why these guys living comfortable and delicious here in America.
Quit playing.
Right.
What's up, about yellow one?
You know, I always say this, and I've been telling people, I said that factory that I'm at is literally the modern day's Giza.
Right.
Because it's all black and Hispanic people in there. The ones building it, the ones working in it, and then guess who the taskmasters are?
I'm telling you, Esau.
I go outside, I see the black and Hispanic, they're the ones out there, you know, doing the heavy lifting, and then I see somebody sitting in the crane, this whole making $60 an hour just working that crane in the air conditioning. But then all the ones that out there, no air conditioning, maybe got a towel cover in their head,
Right.
a bucket of water,
Right.
a couple tacos.
Right.
I see them, you know what I'm saying, taking a nap in the shade when they can. It's like, that's rigor right there. And then how much are they getting paid for that? Because they should all be living in mansions if they work and doing that kind of heavy.
Talk. They built the mansions, can't live into it.
They build a mansion and then they live in a shack.
Real talk.
Because the money they get for building a mansion ain't enough to them to even get an apartment. And most of them don't even have no credit. They can't even get nothing going. Because, you know, some of them come over here, you know, and ain't documented.
Real talk.
Even the ones that are, it's like they got a million things going against them, you know, because that's the rigor, that's the cruelty that's being put on them.
Wait, hold on. So like, keep reading. Keep reading. My bad. Keep reading.
Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
Look, that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
How they made their lives bitter. Who wants to work? Who wants to work like that? You know what I'm talking about? Who wants to work like that? Not never owning nothing for themselves.
Good,
always got to work for the oppressor. Who wants to work like that? You dig? But you know why it's like that? Because we're gonna get to it later on in the Sabbath services in a few weeks, months. But Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm talking about? Because we disobeyed God. That's why it's like that now.
He's got to finish this verse.
I know. Go ahead.
I'm about to tell you right now. Go ahead.
And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage and mortar.
Ooh-wee.
And in brick.
What?
Oh my God.
Quit playing, bro.
Oh my God. That's not talking about who else built shit? I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, that's literally the term, brick and mortar.
Real talk.
What's that talking about? Big buildings, businesses. Heck, everything, the highways, the byways.
Real talk.
Everything, man. Everything. I'm talking about. Oh, Slocky, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
I add to this because
you got it.
Okay, so truck driving, right? We get shipments of the supply chain, right? Supply chain, it's got to be a consistent feed of supplies, right? And I'm seeing nothing but Black and Hispanics driving the trucks, dropping off the stuff, working 16-hour days. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
16-hour days, and then they get orders from somebody sitting in the desk that's doing what's called supply logistics or something like that, right? Dispatch and all that. And they the ones getting all the money, but they got the truck drivers working hourly.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I know about that because I've talked to them. Working hourly, carrying $200,000, $300,000 worth of stuff every single trip, but they only make it $800.
Yeah, I'm not working hourly.
Quit playing. That's what's going on, and I see it clear as day that this scripture right here is not just talking about the past; it's talking about right now too.
Elon Musk is slave master.
Oh yeah, he just fired 14,000 people, and recently tried to pass a payment for him so he can spend more money on SpaceX. I'm talking about billions of dollars.
They used to do the same thing at Amazon because Jeff Bezos is a slave master.
Oh yeah, he trying to go to space too. They all trying to find a way out of here. They all trying to get while the getting's good. But who's the ones whose backs are getting broken literally? You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
While they reaping the big pay, you know what I'm saying? We the ones earning all the skills, doing all the work. That's builds character. I get it, but it's still rigorous work. You know, the scripture does say, "Hate not laborer's work," but it also, but that's not an excuse for us to just submit to being slaves our whole lives. There's got to be more to our existence than just backbreaking work that we're doing for somebody else who's reaping all the luxury and leisure that comes with it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Keep going on.
Oh God. And all manner of service in the field.
Ooh, there. Look at that. Look at that. Same thing that went on in slavery, that goes on today, that went on back then in Egypt. It's all the same.
I gotta use the same.
It's all the same. It's all the same. Because my brother's right now picking apples and oranges for 49 cents to 79 cents a day.
Yep.
You do what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Till this day, right now, go to California, go to Florida. They're picking oranges, grapes, 79 cents a day right now. My brother's doing that. Keep going on.
Oh God. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
Everything that they do is with rigor. It was rigor. No matter you working at the office, no matter you working at from home, you know what I'm talking. No matter what you doing, you're working hard. Trust me. And it's cruel. It's cruel work. It ain't even no. You know what I'm talking. You on the phone. They make it. I remember my brother was telling me, and he sells insurance. He said he takes about damn near 800 calls a day. What? I said 800 calls a day. He said, yeah, most people just hang up. But he said, but I call, or he said, but I like they, you know what I mean? 800 calls. He makes over 800 calls a day. I said, damn. And he ain't doing nothing but sitting at a computer at a calling phone. You feel me? Terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Told me before he goes and deals with his children and his wife, he has to take a moment to himself so he don't be flashing out. You dig what I'm saying? No matter what you do, it's in rigor, with
That's facts.
What's up, bro?
I can speak on that because I used to work at a call center, and it was like they had this thing called an aux, where you had to change which auxiliary you're at. When you're doing this, you need to be in this aux. You need to be in this. Because they want to track everything you do. And the thing is, you're gonna work an hour and 45 minutes before you can take that 15-minute break. And if you try to do anything else except take calls between there, we're gonna know because we're gonna know which auxiliary you in. Now you try to say, "Oh, you took more than 15 minutes." Oh, we're gonna have to have a write-up on that if you do that too many times.
Right.
But what about when you got problems because you're sitting down all day?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even just sitting down all day is oppression in this kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Like,
talk.
it's not. There's no nice way to put it. Everybody got to work.
Talk about rape me up. When I slap you, how about you write me up for that, Mr. Oppressor? Okay, yeah, I'll just let you know. I just let you know ain't no bitch over here in my
What
blood.
else?
I'm sorry.
man.
Can I say that? I can't say that.
Wow.
My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Yeah. You feel me?
I ain't heard that one in a minute. That's
You
crazy.
feel me? You know what I'm talking about? How about you write that up? You know what I'm talking about? You yeah, I said it. Oh, you gonna go now you're gonna give me 2 write-ups. Well, let's make it a full 3 and 3, you know what I mean? 3 strikes, I'm out. You know what I'm talking about? Deuces. You feel me? Like
You don't gotta fire me. I'll quit.
yeah, you feel me? Nobody need your job. Like real talk. Real talk.
Don't do that though, because if you
Yeah, don't
quit,
do
they
that.
can't. They can't pay. They don't have
Don't
to
do
pay.
that. Make sure you have another slavery before you quit your slavery. But don't let them punk you neither.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Don't be letting them punk you.
That's why I say, oh, if I could. That's why I say for Hispanics, they say the only time they got a vacation is when they don't have a job. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Real talk. You ready? We gotta go back to the English now. I mean, the Hebrew. My bad.
Okay. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 15. Wayamar, Malak,
Matazarium.
Matazarium, Lama, Ya, Ladat,
There you go.
Ha'ai, Rayai, Ta. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ashar, Sham, Ha, Akhat,
Mm-hmm.
Shapara, Washam, Hashana, Ata, no, Hashanayata,
Hashanah. Hashanyath.
Hashanyat, Pawaha,
Mm-hmm.
verse 16. Bayamor, Bayalak, Karwa, the Ha'ai, Bara, Yawat,
Mm-hmm.
Wa, Ra, Taib, Hawa,
I like that word though. Slack it. Hebrew is it? Like a Hebrew sister is Ibarioath.
Bariowa.
A Hebrew woman. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't woman?
A Hebrew is Ibarioath.
Yeah, is it woman Ibar?
No. Hebrew is Ibar.
Hebrew is Ibar. What's the word for woman?
Well, that's woman. It's a different word. It escapes me at the moment. Was it by Nath or something like that? Or something like that? I forget. But yeah, but no. Go ahead.
Ara, Yatawa, Ayo,
Mm-hmm.
Ha, Panay, Bayam,
Here we go.
Maya, Ban, Hawa, Waka, Matanwa, Atwa, Wamya, Taba, Khaya, Ha, Yakha. Verse 17. Utaya, Rawa, Haya,
Mm-hmm.
Ladab, Ta'a, Alaham, Wala, Aswa, Kashra, Dabara, Alakan, Alakawa, Malak, Matzarim, Wata, Hayaiwu, Wata, Hayatamu, Hayata Yum. Verse 18. Wajakura, Malak, Matzarim, Laya, I, Latawa, Lata, Wajamar, Lahanwa, Matawai, Asha, Yatanwa, Hadabar, Hasacha, Waha, Yaiwa, Ata, Hayal, Gayum. Verse 19. Wata Marwa, Hamaya Latwa, A, Paraha, Kaya, La'a, Kanashim. That's the woman right there.
There it is. Yeah.
Kanashim
Is Asha. That's wife or woman. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my woman. That's my wife.
Asha.
Sha.
You got to memorize these words now.
Hamatazara Yata,
Mm-hmm.
Ha'ai, Waraita, Kaya, Hayawat, Anaha, Bataram, Tabawa,
Mm-hmm.
Alaharwa, Hamiai, Ladat, Wayalad Dua.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20. Wa'ai, no, Waya, Gabat, Alachaim, Layai Ladat, Wayarab, Chaim, Waja'ai to Zamanwa,
Mm-hmm.
Ma'ida. Verse 21. Wajahaya,
Mm-hmm.
Kaya, Jarawa, Hajalai, Ladawa, Ata, Alachaim, Wa Ya'aisha,
Mm-hmm.
Lakam, Batayam.
All right, that's the end of 21.
Good night.
15, right?
Yep.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 15.
Let's go to the English.
Anglo-ish.
Verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Shaphrah, and the name of the other Pua. verse 16.
It's African, bro. You gotta think African when you say that.
Pool?
Pool.
Yeah, those are. It's like kind of like how we got English names here because that's the language you have to speak. Over there, it was Egyptian. We're not Egyptian, but we live among them, so we had to get names that were like theirs and stuff sometimes.
In the name of the other poor, verse 16. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him.
Ooh, we unalive him. Unalive the sons. Why? Because that's where the seed is.
That's right.
You can't have a strong nation if you don't have strong men, and you can't have strong men if you don't have strong babies, boys,
Twins.
You did, yeah, twins. You know, talking team twin right here, twin boys. You dig what I'm saying? You can't have a strong nation because you have to have strong men, right? To procreate. Ooh-wee. Just like you just I know sisters are important too. Sisters are important too, but they carry the seed. You feel me? In their womb, but we create the seed. We have the seed.
Yeah.
One can't be without the other, of course.
Right.
But the seed comes from the man. So he said, destroy the seed. Somebody tell me what that is today. Tazier.
Abortion?
No,
it's different.
No. Yeah, no. It's abortion. It's abortion, but you didn't tell me what it is.
It's 2 words.
What Pharaoh is setting up right there.
Planned Parenthood?
I like that, but what do we call it? Put your hand down, Iona. What do we call them?
Like that action?
Yeah, no. What do we call the place that you go to get the abortion?
Clinic?
No. It's an abortion clinic.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what he's setting up right there.
All right.
He's setting up abortion clinics. What's up, Iona?
I was gonna say that this is genocide.
Yeah.
Or another term for it is ethnic cleansing.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to cleanse your society of, the Edomites, they do that now because they love our women, but can't stand our men.
Right.
Because our men take their women because they're dumb for doing it. But they do it, and the image is our people being so great, right? They gotta keep trying. That's why they always try to bring some kind of great white hype in the picture, try to make them look good again, right?
Caitlin Clark.
Eminem.
Caitlin Clark.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, but it's like rinse and repeat. Elvis, right? They did it in Elvis.
Oh, yeah, they did do it.
You know what I mean? Like it was always like take what we do and try to mimic that so that they could try to, you know what I'm saying, try to outdo us. And then because they was like, if we was 200 years in the future and they had whatever they want, Michael Jordan would be white in the history books. It'd be like, oh yeah, he's great Michael Jordan.
Martin Luther King wouldn't be white either.
It's like everybody got to be there.
Martin Luther King be white too.
They the Egyptians too, apparently.
Right. Look, there's a song out right now. I forgot the name of the song, but it's made by some oppressor that it be all over TikTok. It jammed too. I ain't gonna say it don't jam.
I don't want to hear it.
You know what I'm talking about? Cat played it one time before his class in Clean.
The money don't jiggle. You talking about that one?
No. No, it actually jammed. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I forget the title of the song, but it's made by an oppressor. They was just listening to it in there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my jam." I was like, "Who sing that?" It was like some white man. I said, "Oh,
that's my."
I started thinking. I said, "Never mind." You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's not my jam no more, bro. I didn't even know. Like, I just heard the song on TikTok one day, and I was like, "Okay, that's jamming." You feel me? I'll get the song from them later, and I show y'all.
I'll try not to like it.
Yeah, you gonna like it. You don't like it because it's jam, but it's like.
But do we try to sound like us though?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, cause there was that one song that came out that was like, "I'm only human after all," and it was damn near like he was trying to sound black, right? Don't put the blame on me. Remember that? Because he was like, he sounded like a black man. Then you see who was singing it. It was like,
I don't know.
that don't look like who would be singing it.
I don't know who was singing it.
Maybe trying to sound like us, boy. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Come on. If it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
That's crazy.
Verse 17. But the midwives feared God and did not ask the king of Egypt. And did not ask the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men, children alive.
Right. Most High in Christ.
I'll give a hand for that. Give him a hand for that.
Yeah, I give him a hand. They didn't, because those midwives understood what any decent human being understands. You gonna kill a baby?
Right.
You know, you dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Like, but some people aren't decent people. You feel me? Some heathens are just heathenistic, and they don't understand about life, and that's what Pharaoh is. Pharaoh, he understood about Egyptian life, because when Moses came back and the Egyptians started dying, you know what I'm talking about? When Pharaoh lost his son, he cried. He was sad.
Yeah. Damn. Talking about.
You do what I'm saying? Like, that's why when it says dash the baby's heads on the stones, if you're looking forward to that, or like, I can't wait. If you're a psychopath.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You're crazy. You need to be psychoanalyzed. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why we can call the oppressor a psychopath, because he did that. You did. He took babies out of the womb and used them for alligator bait.
That's crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? Took them down to the swamps and the bayous and stuck them their head in the water and waited for the alligators to come grab them. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's terrible. But that's what they did. That's what they did. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Verse 18. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, why have ye done this thing and have saved the men, children alive?
All right. So you ain't gonna do what I commanded? You ain't gonna kill the babies that I told you to kill? It just sounds so crazy coming out like that. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 19. And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered ere the midwives come in unto them.
Right. You know what I mean? They have a different type of upbeat praise, swag. They're lively. You know what I mean? They're not like the Egyptian women.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're happy to have babies, happy to be mothers. You know what I mean? They love to bring more kids into the nation. You dig what I'm saying? Women don't want to be mothers nowadays because they want to. You want to know why? You want to know why women don't want to be mothers nowadays? Blow my mind now, y'all. Want to go ahead?
She wants to focus on her career, or it's selfishness is what it is.
I was gonna say twerk.
Oh, I didn't want to say
they
that.
Want to hit the strip club and be the ones to twerk.
Oh, they want to what's that? Secure the bag.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. They don't. No woman wants to be a mother now because having a kid is a responsibility, and nobody wants responsibility nowadays. You dig what I'm saying?
I seen that interview with Sexy Red, right? I don't even know her real name. I'd rather call her by her real name. But anyway, so she was in an interview and these dudes was just asking questions. What's the craziest thing you ever happened to you? And she said, I was raped one time. She said that. And
they laughed.
They laughed at her and the look on her face, she got real serious and they tried to shrug it off, be like, man, can you talk about something else, like a drive-by or something? She's like, yeah, I've been shot at before. It was like, oh, let's talk about the drive-by, yeah. But don't talk about nothing serious.
You know what, baby girl? I'm talking to Sexy Red. You know what, baby girl? Contact the ISUPK.
Right. Yeah, right.
You contact the ISUPK and tell us.
We won't laugh at that.
If you dig what I'm saying? We're going to get you all the necessary help that you can get.
Yeah, right.
Because that's our job. We ain't laughing at that. We ain't telling you to talk about nothing else. We're going to tell you how to fix the problem. We're going to give you steps to fix that problem. Now I know why she's like that.
Exactly. There's always some trauma tied to
You
it.
dig what I'm saying? Now I know why she's like that. But you call the ISUPK baby girl, Captain Tazariak can help you. General Muhammad can help you.
Yeah.
That's our job. That's our job, is to fix the broken. Be fathers to the fatherless.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? That's the job. I still can't believe them brothers laugh at her. I bet you they're not getting canceled.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Taziara?
So they were unaliving the babies before they came out.
No,
because they have to confirm it. They didn't have
that's-
sonograms. and shit,
That's why I asked, because here it says, "For they are lively and are delivered." I just looked it up, and that means before the midwives come in unto them.
You know what I'm saying? Because so that's just saying that women were doing it because, like, before the midwives would come in to take the baby.
So the Israelite women were already doing it before the midwives.
They were defying it, yeah. Because that's why it says the midwife said, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women. They're talking about because all the women are just not letting you kill the men, the boys,
yeah,
the babies. It wasn't like it was the midwives that were making the decision whether they lived or died. It was the actual mothers that was saying, you ain't taking my baby. And then word got out that they was trying to do it, and then they just kind of worked the system where it was like, well, we just not going to have the baby there when you get there.
well, really, that was just an excuse that they told Pharaoh.
Yeah, or that.
Because it said earlier that they feared God, so
Yeah.
they wasn't down with killing the babies anyway.
No sign of Christ.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
This was before we had the law.
Real talk. No, it wasn't.
Well,
It was not before we had any. Come on now.
no. I'm saying, but before we were given the laws of Moses, we still knew better. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no law of Moses. We had those laws. Moses just wrote laws down and put judgments with it. He just put punishment with it. Before that, the Lord was punishing.
But that's kind of my point. Is what I'm saying is, like, we had the law before it was written in the Bible. It was already like written in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got to be a heartless piece of woman to kill you to. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be a heartless woman. Other nations don't do that, bro. We do that because we have sex all willy-nilly. You know what I'm talking about? And I say willy-nilly because literally a woman to go to the club and have sex with whatever dude, get drunk, have sex with whatever dude that I have her. You know what I'm talking about? Which is everybody at the club, every man at the club.
Right.
Get pregnant and be like, oh, I got pregnant that night. And now she's aborting the baby. You think what I'm saying?
It's crazy, people. It's crazy.
You understand that?
Constantly.
Like, there's a way. There's a way not to have an abortion. It's called stop having sex all willy-nilly. It's simple. It's simple, right?
Yeah.
If you don't want to, if you're not ready to take care of the baby, don't have sex. But no, they want to have the fun,
Right.
and then not have to take care of the responsibility that comes from the fun.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, Tazier.
Con. Verse 20. Therefore, God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty.
Right. You know what I'm talking about? So we started getting more people and more people and more people.
Mm-hmm.
And Pharaoh like, wait, what the hell? I thought y'all was supposed to be killing boys. Y'all, I see another little boy, why y'all got so many little boys? They supposed to be, you know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 21. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared God, that he made them houses.
Right. The Lord.
That there is just one more verse, but I think that's actually a good verse to start on the next time we do it.
Yeah.
Because the verse 22 is really what starts to lead up to Moses.
Yep. Casting him in the river.
Yeah. Might be a good starting point, actually.
No.
You want to just finish the chapter?
Yeah, just read that.
In English or?
Read in Hebrew first.
Yeah, in Hebrew first.
Okay.
It's only one verse.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse.
You supposed to be keeping track of that, y'all.
I didn't even know that was the end of the chapter.
Me neither, bro. I thought it was going to go. God.
I'm used to these chapters being like 50 verses, you know, like 48, you know. It's a little 21, 22.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 22. Wayatzwa, Para, Pariah, Lakar, Imwa, Lamar, Kaya, Cal, Abanwa, Hajalawat,
There you go.
Haya, Racha, Shaka, Yahwa, Wakar, Chabat, the Haya Yawam. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 22. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born, ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive.
Go ahead, y'all. Take it.
That right there is genocide. He's calling for genocide. How do you think that the men and women that are already alive that they're going to react to that? Do you think they're really going to just let that slide? Like you're trying to make us go extinct? Our lineage that's very important to us. You're going to try to see, and that's how you know this is spiritual. This is spiritual because we know that the seed comes from the man, right? Right. They know that the seed comes from man. They're okay with us having, Israelite babies that are women. Oh, yeah. They trust me. That's exactly the same spirit that's in the oppressor right now. Because he's like, oh, yeah, you see all the music videos with them Puerto Rican girls? Bring them over. Oh, they can get through the gate on the wall. But them men, I don't know. They might turn against us if a war starts. They look kind of Arab when they grow their beard out. I don't know. They might be a sale. Who knows? It's like, shut up, man. Y'all don't know who we are. Matter of fact, the ignorant, the ones that are just, I guess you could say, the taskmasters, right? Mm-hmm. And even at this point, the Pharaoh, because they don't know nothing anyways. That, you know what I'm saying? They get in those positions of power and they don't even have the experience needed. They can have 34 felonies counted against them and still get a presidency. Probably what's about to happen.
Right. And you know what? When Herod was looking for Christ as a baby, they did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started unaliving the baby boys.
Yep.
It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy people. Real talk.
And people like Dwayne Wade want to let their son act like a woman. Are you kidding me? You understand? Like, we got to understand just how important it is to have sons.
That's probably why.
You know what I'm saying? Because, now, don't get me wrong, women are important because they're the ones that bring the reinforcements, but the men are the reinforcements. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even something like growing a family is a part of warfare in our nation. So you try to take an essential part of our warfare from us? Are you kidding me? That's why your whole kingdom had to fall. That's why you had to see your firstborn son die. And these oppressors, they learning it the hard way all over again. They don't know better than to mess with us like that. They shouldn't be doing that. They should have, and there's gonna come a time when they see our salvation, they're gonna be saying, like, man, we should have treated them better. We should have known. We knew that they was special. Something about them was special, but we still treated them bad all the way to the end. That's why it's going to have to take Christ coming back to destroy them to save us from our enemies. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. Give the brother a hand.
What?
All right. With that, I'm off.
What?
Aya Shroud.
Laya Shao. All right, with that, Amadiyam, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Panya Hakadam, which means to face the east. And we're going to finish with the Lord's Prayer in ancient Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shukah. Yahweh. Malakukah. Taba'ah. Batazayakah. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawah. Hayat. Bashamayim. Nathamanel. Macham. Kal. Yawam. Masalakmanel. Kamawathnel. Masalakhnel. Kamawathnel. Wala'ah. Tabi'ayin now. Balasai one. Abal. Hawashai now. Ayat. Right. Hayat. Makah. Amalakwa. Allah. Watapara.
Lord, prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debt. So we forgive our debt to us. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. All right, I'm going to see the scroll.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
Yahweh Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yeah.
Load the sugar one more time.
Come.
My bad. Now we're gonna give what courtesy due to the brothers. Men of Israel, I'm Adam Shabbat. I'm Majum. Barak.
Yahweh.
Yadi Matar. We're gonna start turn the praise and sisters. We're gonna praise and salute. Men of Israel, I'm Adam Shabbat. I'm Majum. Barak.
Yahweh Shema Atam Ba'ashem Yahshua.
Yadi Matar. Class dismissed.